And the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good news of great joy for all of the people." On this final Sunday of Advent, we prepare ourselves to receive this great joy as we awaken to our own inner Christ, our own divine nature. Modern dictionaries define joy as a feeling of great happiness. Yet the joy that we're focusing on today is not a passing emotion, and it is not dependent upon the outer circumstances, and we'll call this joy spiritual joy. The revealing word, which was illuminated and written by our co-founder Charles Fillmore, defines joy this way: spiritual joy as the happiness of God expressed through his perfect idea, humanity. The happiness of God expressed through you. That's what joy is. Joy and gladness are strength-giving, especially if the mind is fixed on things of spirit. Spiritual joy is this feeling. It shows up as a feeling, as a felt sense of deep gladness and cheerfulness that comes from faith in God and a life centered on this divine light within us. Spiritual joy is a feeling of the fruit, some would say, of the Holy Spirit, and that it's produced by that work of Spirit as it moves in and through our hearts. Spiritual joy is a place of safety and protection where one can rest their soul in times of confusion and chaos. Spiritual joy is a holy peace that comes from understanding, from believing, and from being present to that divine truth. So how does this spiritual joy look when we examine it through the three faces of God, the lens that we have been walking through this Advent season? The joy with the infinite face of God that we observe in the outer world, in the universe, that times rises up in a place where we know our connection to all of it, with nature and with our loved ones, and with all of those that we walk this human journey with. It is that joy that we can see and experience and express outside of ourselves. And this joy arises even in the midst of chaos and conflict, out of a gratitude for getting to share this journey with these beloveds. When we can get to that place where we can go, and these are who I get to walk this journey with, we can find a sense of joy, even when it's not a joy-filled relationship at the moment. It is the unexpected rush of awareness, and this happens to me not all the time, but it happens to me often enough that it gets my attention, where I'm just going through life. It may be crazy, it may be peaceful, and all of a sudden there is this rush that just says, I love my life. I love that I'm getting to walk this journey and getting to walk it with the people, even the people who challenge me, even the people who frustrate me, even the people who may not be as excited about walking their journey with me. The joy of the intimate face of God flows when we connect with this divine presence. Sometimes it shows up as this inner conversation with a trusted friend. Sometimes it may feel like and show up as a protective parent in the awareness that we are holy and unconditionally loved. It is the joy that arises when we can seek and find refuge, even for a period of time, in this inner sanctum. And joy as the inner face of God is the happiness of God expressing through us. It is that description that Charles Fillmore gave for spiritual joy. It is the joy of being a channel of God's unconditional love. Love that loves simply because it is our divine essence. Spiritual joy, by its nature, is expansive. It renders us more loving, more compassionate, more inspired with this desire to help others participate in our joy. So we're going to see if we can't gather up some of that spiritual joy into our inner beings and into the overflowing experience of it within this sanctuary and within the ether waves of all of those who are joining us this morning or will be watching this later. We're going to move into a time of meditation, and this morning we're going to do what I call a musical meditation. So I'm going to be quiet once we get started, and we're going to play a song. It's a favorite of mine, Michael Gott, You Are the Heart of the World. And I just invite you, just again, you might want to close your eyes so that you can just be in this experience of letting not only the energy of the music wash over and in and through you, but also the words, to take them in, to make them your own, to sing them from that place of joy in knowing that this is true for who you are. So if you'll just join me as we bring our attention inward for the next few minutes. Again, getting comfortable, whatever that looks like for you, either closing your eyes or just focusing on some point in the room, maybe even just gazing at the flames of the candles or this beautiful fake fireplace that we got going on up here. And just taking a few deep breaths, breathing in that pure essence of joy, the joy of God, as we know that we are part of that expression of God. And just allow yourself to receive whatever it is, whatever joy is seeking to rise up from within you on this holy morning.
sings through me now. I am the heart of the world. I am the heart of the world.
Just take a moment and rest in this flow, through this connection, through the joy, as you know that you are the heart, you are the light, you are the song. Here, expressing as God into our world. And then take another deep breath with me, and as you breathe that breath in and let it go, allow all of this to not only flow in and through and as you, but to connect with those in this space, those in our community, those joining us from around the country, and even out into this divine connection around the world as so many others focus on this divine presence that we know is not only one that was born centuries ago, but one that is alive today and alive within all of humanity. One more deep breath, and then whenever you're ready, you can bring your attention back here and open your eyes if they're still closed. It is the deepening, the connecting with, the expression of faith and peace and love and joy that play an integral role in awakening the Christ within. We awaken to it. It doesn't have to be just around this season. It can be at any given moment, but this is a great time to focus on that and collectively use the energy of so many who are in and engaging with this holy season to bring new light into our world. You know, each year Mark and Dawn Morris bring me a Christmas letter from Brother, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Chidananda, who is the president of the Self-Realization Fellowship Followers of Yogananda. And there were a couple paragraphs in there that resonated with me, and so I want to share them with you and see how they bring you into a new awakening and awareness of the Christ within. He writes that centuries have passed since Jesus' birth in Bethlehem, yet the teaching and the example of this ever-living avatar of divine love still radiate their soul-liberating power. How can we actively partake of this great Christmas gift for humankind? By absorbing into our being the kindness and inclusive Christ spirit that Jesus expressed, and the humility that leaves no need for worldly recognition or exclusive self-centeredness, and the all-forgiving love that kept him inwardly untouched by enmity amidst the severest of trials. That's how we can actively partake in this gift that we were given and that we are asked to continue to give to the world. Just as the angels declared centuries ago, "Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good news of great joy for all the people." They speak those same words to each of us today. The joy of spirit is God expressing through you, bringing new well-being, expanded opportunities to be a light unto our world and share tidings of great joy. May you be blessed as you become that expression of light for all that you engage with in this holiday season. There is so much talent, there is so many people willing to invest that in the good to support the community, and it is a beautiful thing for me to behold, that divine light expressing through all of you. So as we take the gifts that we offer on this day into our hands and into our hearts, we join as we bless them together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, Father, Mother God. All right, well, we're going to go right into the peace song. You can stay standing. If you're not yet, you can stand up and join with us. You guys can go back if you want or stay up there. And let's, yeah, there we go. We're going to get done early. I don't think anyone's ever complained.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father, family all are we. Let me walk with my family in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin.
And so as we go into these final few days of all of the Christmas activity, as we take a moment and just simply breathe and celebrate this moment and feel the joy of the season, we go knowing our prayer for protection. Do it as a call and response with me. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Together, wherever we are, God is, and all is well. See you at 5 o'clock on Tuesday. You did a good job.